20 years later, we say the names. We hold the memories. We carry the legacies. How? In the stories we share, in the lives we honor, in the promises we keep, to them and to each other. For sure, there is weight in memory, but there is beacon in its spirit. And that lasts, and it rises, and it binds us to each other. A generation has passed since, but the message and moral of strength over loss, of will through pain, that endures.
The question has already been answered. Should we be here? Yes.
That given day is joined to this one, bound by respect and remembrance, and shaped in all a day can bring. Its possibility and its energy, its passion and its connection, its unity in all we share and all we are, and the challenge of how we honor then by all we may be now. American.
It is a day full of profound meaning for every American. Over the next couple hours on this, the 20th anniversary of 9/11, we hope to strike a balance between reflection and remembrance while being appreciative for the chance to enjoy today's games. Throughout the day, we will show you some strong reminders of how sports can bring us together. Moment of silence earlier this morning at the 9/11 commemoration ceremony. This one in observance of the time Flight 175 hit the South Tower of the World Trade Center. And here in Columbus, just behind us, flags at half-staff in remembrance of the lives lost on that fateful day. They are in the hearts and minds of everyone around our great country today. Both Oregon and Ohio State using their iconic helmets to portray a powerful message today. And we welcome you to America's heartland. Week 2 of the college football season is here. Good morning, Columbus. We will unleash your energy. Nope, it's happening right now. Yeah, thank you guys. You're saying what we're all feeling up here. Yep. We welcome you to a Big Noon Kickoff that promises to be unlike any other this college football season. So happy you're here with us. Rob Stone, Brady Quinn, Reggie Bush, Matt Leinart, Coach Bob Stoops here with you. 20 years ago today, the world changed for all of us, Brady.
Yeah, we were shook to the core. I don't know anyone who wasn't impacted in some fashion or form by what took place on 9/11. And I think the thing for me that stood out was the horror, the terror, the incredible sadness you felt from it, all those emotions. But then those emotions transitioned into a call to action. We had so many brave men and women who decided then to go defend our country. And it really spurred for me an opportunity to say, I want to go help them out. I started a foundation. That was the genesis, really, of me wanting to help out and give back to veterans. And I'm having a hard time keeping it together because I've had so many conversations. People who came back, their lives were drastically changed, and some who didn't come back. So I feel like it's a privilege to be up here. It's a privilege to live in this country. It's a privilege to play the game of football. So to all those lives who were lost that day afterwards, God bless you, God bless your family, and thank you. Thank you for defending this great country we live in.
You know, Brady, I remember that Tuesday morning, I'm in the office with our coaching staff, big prep day on a Tuesday, and we're stunned watching all of this unfold. And I remember just feeling all of us bringing the staff together and said, guys, how insignificant practice and football was. Like, what are we doing? And then we decided, I said, we're not going to practice today. Told the players, you guys go home, connect with your families, and we'll stay in touch through the week. And then 2 weeks later, we're getting ready to play Kansas State in our stadium, and we're doing what we do in America in the fall. We play football. And I can remember here in the stadium, as loud as I've ever heard it, in the locker room, you could hear the national anthem like you were outside. It was special.
First of all, Brady, what you do with the veterans is great, man. Like your foundation. I remember, you know, in college, I was a freshman at USC, and I remember a few weeks later, just the shock, the confusion. No one really knew what was going on. And we always talk about sports and how sports just unites us, it unites fans, it unites the country. And I remember watching that Mets game, and I was a big Mike Piazza fan because he had played with the Dodgers, and I'm a Dodger fan. And Mike Piazza hits that home run, and you just see the crowd and the emotion and the tears and the joy of that moment. And it really brought a grieving nation and a grieving city together. And it was a moment of healing, I thought, in that moment. And man, it's just it's a tough day. And I just want to thank all of the servicemen and women who fight for us, who defend our country for our freedoms here. And sports is the greatest thing that brings us all together, man. And I'm just happy to be up here with you guys.
Yeah, we have some servicemen and women here behind us today. We want to thank you guys for coming out today. That's what it's about, man. It's about the people. Every last one of us, everybody that's alive today, right now, we are all honored to be here. We are all privileged to be able to be at this game right now and to be alive. You know what I mean? So, you know, with that said, just thank you guys. Thank the fans for coming. And, you know, let's never forget.
Yep, never forget. There are families out there still grieving, right? Let's not forget that. There are teammates out there grieving right now. Coleman family, Reddick family, Polino family. I think about you guys every day, not just on 9/11, every single day.